But you have already made that assumption. You've already used it as a broad claim for nurses as a whole. You've put them inside that box that nurses are rude. Just like that, it travels. And that becomes the belief. It becomes the stereotype around nurses. People make claims about all kinds of things. People make claims about many things, all kinds of things, based on one or two pieces of evidence. Based on one or two pieces of evidence. There's no concrete proof. There's no solid evidence. A fallacy in which a conclusion is drawn, a conclusion is reached already, which is not logically justified by sufficient or unbiased evidence. You say men are scum. Men, it's cliche. We have heard that a couple of times. But if you look at it, we have fathers, we have brothers. So, and for most of us, majority of us, our dads and our brothers we've been on the receiving end of their love, their genuine love, that attention and care. So if you can't classify them in that scum box, then why would you generalize it? Why would you put every man inside that box? Would you rightly say your father or your brother is scum or not? We take a small idea and we try to expand it. We try to extrapolate the idea about that sample, and then we apply it to a larger population. So let's get rid of the labels. When you say Akwa Ibom guys are lazy, does it actually mean that every guy from Akwa Ibom is lazy? Because I've seen people, I know what our guys here are doing. Nobody is dulling these days. They're actually breaking grounds. They are doing things in their own little corner. So when you say Yoruba demons, does it mean every Yoruba guy is incapable of honoring a commitment to one partner? No, make it make sense. So get rid of these labels. If you buy a cloth or a dress from a boutique, the first thing you do, because it's now yours, you've claimed ownership, you take the labels off, you get rid of the tag. So let's quit putting people, we just group everyone, put these people in this box and then tag it and place it on a shelf, and that's the image that we have in our heads and it sticks. So let's get rid of it. Stereotypes come about from trying to make generalizations about people or groups of them or regions. A broad claim based on very little evidence, limited evidence, not substantial. It's not wise to assert a broad claim when you have inadequate evidence, or you can't take from one experience, one single ordeal, lies, use it to even about a particular sect. So in as much as we are asked to trust our gut instinct when it comes to the people we meet or relate with, yes, it's true. It's true. Most of the time, if your mind tells you that something is off about a person, it's almost true. Most of the time, yes. But it's also right to let go. It's wise to let go of every preconceived image or idea we may have had and just get to know people with them on a human level. Give them that benefit of doubt. Because we end up missing out on beautiful relationships. We miss out on beautiful partnerships. We miss out on a thriving business just because of a picture in our head concerning wherever he's from, concerning his looks or his or her background, his or her ethnicity. This is where this in. You don't just write a person off based on these stereotypical notions or perceptions. We need to relate with people on an individual level. Just calm down and get to know someone because his name is Akpan. Get to know someone as Amarachi. Get to know someone on an individual level. I remember when Burna Boy's mother made this speech, an acceptance speech for BET Awards. That was last year. She said something about, I think we were first Africans before we became anything else. Very nice. I'd rather say we are first humans. We are first human beings before we are anything else. Before you are a Christian, before you're a Muslim, before you are light-skinned, before you are dark-skinned, before you are African, Nigerian, before you're from the West or from the East, you're first of all a human being. You're first of all a human. So I urge you, my dears, please let's preserve whatever it's left. Let's preserve whatever it is to be human. Let's preserve whatever it means to be human. Love yours. Preserve whatever it is to be human. That's it. That's the language. Get rid of the labels, guys. Get rid of the stereotypes. Get to know people on an individual level. So it's a wrap for today, guys. I really do hope that you found something of yourselves in the midst of all this, somewhere in the middle of all this TED Talk. I hope you find something of yourselves somewhere right there. Don't forget to follow Hummingbird Daily, Soul Food on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Podchaser. We are also available on Podcast Addict, Spotify, and Deezer. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much for your patience. I really do appreciate. Do have a lovely day. Yours truly is signing out. Bye-bye. Blessed.